When a manufacturer invites the press, cameras, correspondents under palm trees, then we think, wow, there must be something special in the making. This disillusion was all the greater when the new Tudor Pelagos FXD was presented and everybody could see that, that there wasn't so much to see at first glance. But let's start with the basic specifications of the latest Tudor. We have an automatic dive watch with a titanium case. The case diameter is 42 mm, length lug to lug 52, the height 12.75 and the lug width 22 mm. The watch has a sapphire crystal, a screw-down crown and is waterproof up to 200 meters. Movement is the in-house caliber MT5602, regulated to COSC parameters with a power reserve of 70 hours. The watch has now a unidirectional bezel, 60 clicks and a ceramic insert. It comes with two strap options, textile and rubber, and the price is indicated with 4,080 euros including VAT, or 4,150 US dollars. So what did they do? According to Tudor, the mission here was to bring back a historic military dive watch. Role models are several references, mainly from the 50s and 60s. Here you see such an older watch on the right side. These were extremely tough pieces, relatively affordable and therefore in service of military units like the US SEALs. You might have heard the term MILSUB, and that stands for Military Submariner. And now you might say, wait a second, they already brought back this type of watch in form of the regular Pelagos with the blue dial. So why do they stress this historic aspect so hard now? And in fact, the blue Pelagos was released in 2012 with the focus away from Rolex, away from that competition and towards their own history. But my personal guess is that now, 11 years later, they've realized that blue just doesn't fit to that story. It makes a brighter watch, more dandy, but away from that military core. The new Pelagos changes that. It's sort of an old Panerai with another design language, and so I cannot join the chorus of many who are now disappointed and find the watch boring, less ambitious. No, this step, in my humble opinion, makes 100% sense. But let's go deeper into the specs. First, titanium makes sense for this genre. Size, huge. 42 mm is not shocking for a modern diver, but these 52 in length will just bury some wrists. But we all know that this is also a matter of taste. The feature that made it into the name of the watch are fixed spring bars, super secure, super unhandy in case you want to wear that watch as sort of a fashion accessory with different straps or bracelet options. By the way, these bars are the reason why they don't offer a metal bracelet. Wouldn't be very pleasing to change it with a welder, right? Another alteration to the older Pelagos is the bezel, now unidirectional, 60 clicks, which also makes sense in a historic view. Ceramic insert, historically not correct, but of course the modern standard of the industry, which also applies to the caliber. So my final guess is that this watch will trump the older Pelagos because, again, it makes more sense. And perhaps more important, black is a simpler color. Many people will just find it easier to opt for a black watch instead blue. There are even rumors that Tudor could discontinue the blue Pelagos because of their statement that this new watch should be the, capital letters, the MILSUB of Tudor. Last question, why so big? When they stressed the historic role model, which was smaller, and when we bear in mind the fact that they already have a 39 mm Pelagos, why now again these 42 mm? I don't see a convincing reason for that. In case you do, share it in the comment section. And that said, allow me to close this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and see you next Monday to Watch of the Week.